Hey guys, this is Anvesh, and today we are going to talk about Rahu. Well, Rahu is one of the planets in the 9 planets that gives extreme results. The results given by Rahu are like very extreme. It can give you very good results, it can give you very bad results, but the thing that it does things with extreme energy, its energy is very extreme. So if you are facing any problems of Rahu, it becomes immeasurably worse for you. And if you are getting good results of Rahu, then it is again very good for you. It is, you're going to get a lot of good things. We call it like, the roof is going to open up for you and you will see the gates of heaven. That kind of energy is possessed by Rahu. So if you are getting a lot of good results or a lot of negative results, it is all because of Rahu. So Rahu can make you famous, it can give you a lot of money, it can create a lot of good things in your life. And if Rahu is bad, then it can create just opposite of that. You can get in a big trouble, you can get locked up, you can get a serious medical disease, something like that. So things that Rahu gives are very extreme. So let me tell you about Rahu, guys. So first of all, let us talk about Rahu. Well, after in this video, I'm going to give you 5 extremely good remedies to tackle the bad effects of Rahu. But let me tell you that what happens when Rahu is bad in a horoscope. So first thing that it gives you medical troubles. Your health become weak. It gives you extreme diseases, diseases like psoriasis, like cancer, like leprosy, like smallpox, like chicken pox. These kind of diseases which are very extreme in nature and can possess a lot of harm to you, they are kind of governed by Rahu. So Rahu is the ruler of extreme diseases, cancer, leprosy, psoriasis, things like that. But there are secondary diseases that they kind of governed by other planets. But here we are going to talk about Rahu. So Rahu's diseases are kind of extreme. If you were living in medieval time and if you get the diseases of Rahu, it is sure that you're going to reach death very quickly. So these diseases which are controlled by Rahu are become like very extreme for people, and it can take their lives very quickly. So diseases that are not able to diagnose, those are also given by Rahu. So you have to be very careful if you want to if you want good results of Rahu, you need your Rahu to be right for you. Okay guys, so the second thing it gives, it is the ruler of illusion. Well, Rahu is the ruler of illusion. If you are having delusions in your life, if you are feeling that you are very deluded, if you find that there is a lot of delusion in your life, if you are getting a lot of fear about your health, about your career, about your family, about your love relationships, those kind of things are given by Rahu, because it is the ruler of illusion. Any illusionary thing that is happening in your life, it is kind of governed by Rahu. So it governs delusion, it governs things that are not very present in your life, but still you are afraid of it. It can be like you are afraid of somebody has done black magic on you, or somebody has done voodoo on you. It might be right, but it can be wrong, because the illusions are given by Rahu. So it can give you a lot of anxiety and worries about things that are not actually present in your life. So that kind of energy is possessed by Rahu. Rahu is the controller of negative energies. So negative energies all around you, you are afraid of something, you are getting hauntings, you are getting afraid of evil eye. All those things are kind of in the control of Rahu. So Rahu is the ruler of illusions. It is the ruler of negative energies around you. If you feel that you're being haunted, if you feel that negative energies are present around you, if you feel that you have caught evil eye, then those kind of energies are governed by Rahu, and they can be controlled by the remedies that I'm just going to tell you. So these are the effects of the Rahu. Okay guys, so let us go to the next one. So it can give you legal troubles, judicial troubles. You can get locked up, you can get into issues that are not, you were not really doing something, but still you're getting into some judicial troubles, your legal troubles. You're getting locked up, abroad, you are getting locked up in a situation that you didn't do anything, but still you are facing judicial and legal troubles. That is governed by Rahu. So Rahu is also the ruler of judicial things. If you're getting locked up for a long time, it is all because of Rahu, because Rahu has connection with your 12th house, Rahu has connection with your 6th house, something like that, and you are getting locked up because of that. So Rahu can give you extreme struggles. You have to like climb a mountain to get something. That kind of thing is governed by Rahu, because it makes easier things that are easier to get kind of very difficult to achieve. Because Rahu is the ruler of illusion, it makes the things very difficult for you. You can get something very quickly and very easily, but they are, you have to put an effort like climbing a complete mountain to get them. That kind of energy is governed by Rahu. So if Rahu is wrong in your horoscope, then you will find a lot of struggles in your life. So that is also governed by Rahu. So let me tell you about Rahu, guys. So what happens that Rahu has 3 aspects. So let me show you in the chart. So this is the birth chart. You just imagine that it is a birth chart of somebody. So Rahu, let us consider that Rahu is sitting in the first house. So Rahu in the first house is going to have its 3 aspects. The first aspect is going to go in the 5th house. The second aspect is going to go in the 7th house. The third aspect is going to go in the 9th house. So Rahu has, influence over four houses at one time. Rahu is going to have its effect on the house that it is sitting in. So the first house is affected by Rahu. It is going to get its first aspect in the 5th house, in the 7th house, and in the 9th house. So overall 4 houses are kind of governed by Rahu. And just opposite to that, Ketu is always opposite to Rahu. So Ketu is going to be in the 7th house if Rahu is present in the first house. So Ketu's aspect is again going to be in the 11th house, in the 1st house, and in the 3rd house. So it kind of becomes a lot of houses are being covered by Rahu and Ketu alone. So we're not going to talk about Ketu right now. We are talking about Rahu right now. So what happens that, guys, if Rahu is with some planet, if Rahu is considered, let us consider it is with moon, so it is going to make an eclipse yoga. If it is with sun, it is again going to make an eclipse yoga. If it is with Saturn, then it is going to make, what do you call it, the ancestral yoga, where you find troubles from your ancestors. So Rahu is kind of planet that gives a lot of trouble wherever it is posited, right? If Rahu is with Mercury, it is going to give you problems with your mind. If Rahu is with moon, it is going to create problem with your thinking pattern. If it is with the sun, then it is going to reduce your fame and your name and fame. So these things are kind of controlled by Rahu, and because of these things, it is very important that your Rahu is good for you. So I told you all these things, guys. So let me just revise it once again. So Rahu is a planet which is an illusion for everybody. It can give you a lot of health troubles. It is the ruler of illusions. It is the ruler of negative energies. It is the ruler of judicial and legal things, and it can create a lot of troubles in your life. So let me give you the remedies, guys. So the first remedy is going to be very good for you. What you do is you take powdered sugar. If you do not find powdered sugar, you take some sugar and you put in a mixer grinder and you make a powder out of it. Take some powdered sugar on Saturday or on Wednesday. Do these remedies either on Saturday or on Wednesday, guys, because Wednesdays and Saturdays has the power of Rahu inside of them. Okay, guys. So the first remedy is going to be that you take powdered sugar. You take powdered sugar and you sprinkle that powdered sugar near some place where there are a lot of insects, where there are a lot of ants, black ants, red ants, doesn't matter, insects, what kind, doesn't matter, but you have to put these things in a place where there are a lot of insects, where there are a lot of ants, because the place where the insects are present is the place of Rahu, and sugar is the substance of Mars. So Mars is going to influence its energy over Rahu, and it is going to overpower the Rahu in your chart. So this remedy becomes a very good remedy, that you take powdered sugar and you sprinkle it somewhere where there are insects, where there are ants, where there are black ants, red ants, doesn't matter, but there has to be some insects. Okay, guys, you can find these places, below a tree, near a well, in a moist place, in a garden, some place where there are a lot of moisture. You can find these places where you see a lot of insects, where you see a lot of ants, and you sprinkle powdered sugar, and it is going to be tremendously good for you, guys. I'm telling you, guys, this is the remedy of champs. It is going to make you a champion. It is going to make you a ruler. It is going to make you a winner. Okay, guys, so this was the first remedy that I want to tell you. The second remedy is going to be of radish. You take some radish, horse radish, radish, just radish, daikon, as you can call it in your country, if you call it daikon or you call it radish. So you take some radish and you keep it below your pillow on the night before Wednesdays or Saturdays. So keep it below your pillow either on Tuesday night or on Friday night, and in the next morning you take this radish and you bury it under a tree. Or if you do not find a tree, bury it underground somewhere in a garden or somewhere where people doesn't come that much. So bury it near a tree, that is good. Or you can find a place where you can bury it, and it is going to take away the negative energy of Rahu that is present in your aura. So what you do, take some radish, take some horseradish, that's what I want to tell you, this white vegetable that people usually eat. So take this radish and you bury it, keep that radish overnight under your pillow, and next morning you bury it under a tree or in a garden or somewhere. Okay guys, so this is the second remedy that I want to tell you. The third remedy is going to be very effective for you guys. So what you do is you buy some alcohol on Wednesdays or Saturdays. Okay, buy some alcohol on Wednesday or Saturdays and donate it. Give this as a gift to someone who likes to drink a lot, because Rahu's energy is very malefic in nature. And I'm not saying that drinking is a very malefic thing that you should do, but even I like drinking, so I cannot say that much about that. So what you do is that you buy some alcohol on Wednesdays or on Saturdays and you give that as a gift to somebody who likes to drink, because that has energy of Rahu inside of it. And if you do this remedy, then your Rahu is going to give you a lot of good results. A lot of positive things will start happening. You are going to get opportunities, you are going to get good luck, you are going to get a lot of wealth, you are going to get a lot of health. A lot of positive things are going to happen to you if you do this remedy. So this remedy is again a very good remedy if you want to control the power of Rahu inside your chart. So let us go to the next remedy. So next remedy is going to be very important for you guys. Wear a silver chain on your neck. Okay, silver chain, any kind of design can be worn by wearing a silver chain. It doesn't matter, the design doesn't matter, but you have to wear a silver chain. It can be preferably, if your mother gifts a silver chain to you, then it is going to have much more power than what I want to tell you. So it is going to be very powerful. If your mother gives it to you, just ask your mother that you want a silver chain, and she's going to go and buy a silver chain for you, and you wear that chain. And it is going to control the energy of Rahu in your chart. It is going to control the energy of Rahu. You're going to get a lot of positive things if you wear a silver chain. You can wear it on Wednesday evenings or on Saturday evenings, and it is going to be tremendously good for you guys. It is going to completely change your aura. It is going to completely block the energy of Rahu, the malefic effect of Rahu that is happening to you. It will completely change that in positive things. Okay guys, so let us go to the next remedy. So the next remedy is a very important remedy that you can do if you feel that there is a lot of negative energy in your house. Okay, you buy a silver elephant and you put it in your living room. You buy a silver elephant, and it doesn't matter if if the trunk is up or trunk is down, just it has to be an elephant. Buy a silver elephant and you put it in your living room, in your don't put it in your bedroom, in your living area or in your lobby or somewhere where there are a lot of movement of people. You can just see it every day. That place you have to choose, and you have to place a silver elephant on that place. So this silver elephant has the energy of, it doesn't have the energy of Rahu, but what happens, that silver elephant, well, elephant are considered to be the animals of Jupiter. So Jupiter is going to overpower Rahu, and it is going to give you good results, because Jupiter is the only planet that can control the energy of Rahu. So Jupiter's energy is going to help you in controlling the energy of Rahu. So this again is a very good remedy for you guys. Okay guys, so these were my 5 remedies that I want to tell you. And if you are facing a lot of disputes in your life, not just in your marital life, but disputes all over the place, if you are facing a lot of legal issues, if you are facing a lot of health problems that are not being able to diagnose, if you are facing illusions, if you are facing delusions, if you are facing relationship troubles, if you are facing extreme struggles in just acquiring something that can be acquired really quickly, and if still you are feeling a lot lot of struggle in getting that, you should do these remedies, because because it means that your Rahu is weak or your Rahu is afflicted by something. So you have to control the energy of Rahu for it, and you can show your horoscope to any astrologer. Even I can do that for you, and I can tell you whether your Rahu is giving you bad results or not. Okay guys, so I hope you like this, and my link is in the pinned comment and in the description. I am on Fiverr. I can check your horoscope for you. So I hope you like this, guys.